In this example, we have fractions, decimals, percents, and square roots that we'll be placing in order. To do that, we first have to put each of these numbers in decimal form, starting with the square root of 81/100ths. You can do the square root with a calculator, and the square root of 81/100ths is 9/10. Next, we have 5/6 that we will change to a decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator. 5 divided by 6 is 0.83 repeating. The 83/100ths is already in decimal form, so that leaves 80% to change a percent to a decimal. We move the decimal 2 places to the left. 80% is equal to 8/10, and we can write it as 80/100ths as the 2 digits behind the decimal can be helpful in our comparisons. In this problem, we're placing the numbers in order from least to greatest. We'll be looking at the digit in front of the decimal first, and that is 0 for all of the numbers. We'll look at the digit in the tenths place next. We have a 9 and 3/8 in the tenths place. We know that 9/10 has the largest value, so it will be last when listing the numbers from least to greatest. We can go ahead and put it at the end of the list now as the square root of 81/100ths, its equivalent. I'm going to place a check mark above the square root of 81/100ths to show that I've used it, as it helps me to ensure that I've accounted for all of the numbers. Next, we need to consider the digits in the hundredths place, as all the remaining values had eights in the tenths place. 80/100ths is the least value, so it will need to be first in the solution. 80/100ths is equivalent to 80%, and we can put a check over the 80% to show that we've used it. The remaining values both have a 3 in the hundredths place, but this bar tells us that we have a repeating decimal in 5/6, while 83/100ths is a terminating decimal. This makes 83/100ths smaller, so it will come next, followed by the 5/6. This set of numbers in order from least to greatest is 80%, 83/100ths, 5/6, and the square root of 81/100ths. Find the link to the full video in the description for more examples, and subscribe to Ziva Math for more math videos.